Hey guys and gals, welcome back. My name's Rowan Wintersong, and we're continuing on with the story on Diablo 4. We're in Act 3, and the quest that we left off on is called The Making of Monsters, Whispers from the Past. Let me see if I can do a little bit of a rundown of what we just did. We were... first things first, we went to the monastery. To find that the monastery was attacked and sacked for information by Elias, who is a former Haradrim. The information Elias was after the information that Elias was after was how to summon a lesser evil. So we're going to try to stop that from happening. Also, the next quest after that, we went to, I think it's Gildur? I forget what the city's called. I apologize if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. Anyway, we went to this city to rescue someone who knows a secret way in to the Tyrant's Palace. To chase Elias. Okay. Sorry, bad explanation. Anyway, we're going to continue on with that quest. We are chasing Elias. So, just to keep it simply. That's what Act 2 is mainly about, is trying to figure out who the hooded, bald, creepy-looking white guy, albino-looking dude at the beginning of the game was, who was helping Lilith. Finding out what he's doing and trying to stop him if possible.
I have to find the ring, but how to get there? Oh, excuse me?
Kind of hard to go around corners with this horse a little bit. I get caught up on stuff all the time.
While you were in the city, I was thinking on Elias's plans. Which of the lesser evils he means to summon. What he did to Gulran is a clue.
Gulran.
He was grounded in blood.
Meaning his goal is likely Duriel or Andariel.
What's the difference?
Duriel feeds off physical pain, Andariel revels in mental and emotional torment. Whichever one it is, if Elias succeeds, many more cities will share Gulran's fate. Our only hope is he hasn't completed the summoning yet. Oyun said the tunnel is in a hidden alcove.
It will be nice if I can get a piece of gear that makes Whirlwind better. I miss Whirlwind. I do. I like it. I like Hammer of the Ancients. I just like Whirlwind better. It's easier to move around and stuff like that. It's very maneuverable. It's probably the most maneuverable skill in the game. Like the main attack skill. will admit that Hammer of the Ancients has can be quite satisfying though when you see the big numbers. You know, you kill things pretty dang quick, that kind of thing.
I need more fury.
With Whirlwind though, like when those the ground effects pop up from the enemies, like those big red things, you get caught in that, you end up being feared, right? Well, with Whirlwind, you're constantly moving, so it's very easy just to move out. It's a little bit more difficult when you're like mid-attack to stop yourself from attacking to move out. It's a little bit doable, of course. You just hit the force move button. But it does take a little bit more timing and stuff like that. A little easier.
Twin sabers, just as Oyun described.
Alright, we're in the palace, or we're going into the palace. Or maybe it's a longer tunnel that leads to the palace.
Wait, do you hear that? Voices.
Why do we stay here? Need more prey, more meat.
And you will have it once Elias has finished his grand work.
What work?
You will see soon, bro. The seeds we have sown will bear fruit. Ghoul Run will be reborn, and so will...
What work?
Elias, he is poised to summon Andariel into the world. Her power will lift us to new heights. And of course, you will have more meat.
I want to watch.
Certainly, great bro. You will be the guest of honor.
Guys, bro likes to watch. That's creepy. Oh, by the way, when he says more meat, he means more people, because he's a cannibal. So, just FYI there. Gross.
Andariel, a maiden of anguish. That is the lesser evil he means to summon. Heavens help us.
I think, didn't we fight Andariel in Diablo 2? I could have sworn Andariel in Diablo 2 was like a bow-wielding enemy or something. Obviously, I think they've expanded on things since then, so I doubt it's going to be that way, right? But somebody can tell me in the comments whether that's the case. I could have sworn Diablo 2 and Andariel was like one of the first enemies, like one of the first bosses we fought, like in Act 1. I remember that stuff. I admit that I didn't get too deep into Diablo 2. I did finish the game, the story and everything, but I didn't get as deep into, making builds and stuff like that as, like, my brother did, for example. My brother really was into Diablo 2 a lot. I did do a little bit, just not nearly as much as him. He's, like, a pro. Diablo 3, on the other hand, I did a lot more Diablo 3 than my brother did. I actually liked the game. I will admit that the real money auction house probably wasn't a great idea. Then again, I don't know. Diablo 2 is known for having like a black market of where they would sell stuff for real money online. So I guess Blizzard just wanted to kind of capitalize on that and keep the money in-house instead of allowing, strangers going against the terms of service and making money off their game. I think a lot of this damage that I see myself doing isn't actually me doing it. I feel like it's Lorath. It's good to have you, buddy.
The master calls forth the maiden. You will not disturb him.
Ah, okay. She's got these little red circles that pop up and kill you real fast. Oh! The big ones are easy to dodge. It's the little ones that kill you. Jeez. Okay.
I'm not ready yet.
Dodge that one, that's good. Didn't dodge that one. See, those ones are easy to dodge because they're so big and they take a minute, you know? Knocked her down. Damn it. Okay, stay in the bubble. Ooh, got hit by a big one that time. Not doing as good. I'm not in danger of dying. Looks like she's almost dead. Affect the ward of sealing. Okay, I think that's it there. Let's look at my weapons here and see if I've got anything worth keeping in my inventory. Looks like that's a big jump. 252 armor, fortified generation, barrier generation, damage reduction for distant enemies, but I lose rallying cry and challenging shout and +5 all stats. I gain 2 empty sockets. This is going to be an upgrade for sure. That one's a clear upgrade. See, more damage, more DPS, get some crit strike damage, slowed enemy damage, damage over time, and vulnerable damage. All 3. That's a big whopper. I lose execute I lose damage to healthy, I lose damage to bleeding, and I lose damage to close. Honestly, all 3 of those, well, 3 out of the 4 of those are actually pretty good. This one's a maybe. Control impaired duration. Damage with 2-handed bludgeoning weapons. 13% fortified generation. Nope. I mean, it's good, but I think that's a bit better. Fortify and barrier. Extra damage with 2-handed bludgeoning weapons, which I'm pretty sure I use as my main thing for... You know what? This is actually better. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Let's put these 2 together. We'll hold off on it for now. Slashing. Stunned. No. Pass. Overpower. Basic skill damage. Nope. Pass. Overpower. Core skill damage. Bleeding enemy damage. And injured enemy damage. That's a pole arm. We lose some vulnerable damage. Damage to healthy enemies. Damage to close enemies. We also gain a socket. I would say this one's actually an upgrade. We just got to put the legendary affix on there, which shouldn't be difficult. It might be difficult. We'll see. Just because we haven't had too many opportunities where we can disassemble legendaries. Alright, let's move on. A gruesome collection of partially eaten corpses. Scraps of fine clothing suggest these may be the remains of the royal family. I'm willing to bet that Broll or whatever his name ate them. Did I miss anything over here? Nope. Let's go, Lorath.
Look at all this. An archive of the Forbidden, handpicked by Elias himself. He must be planning to summon Andariel somewhere else. But he did his research here. Look around. There might be some clues that can tell us where the ritual will take place.
Clues. I saw that lockbox up there. I know about it. I was just gonna see if there's anything else. Yep. Here's some glowing stuff here. Sketches of the 3 shrines, each depicting one of the primeval, Diablo, Baal, and Mephisto. Below the drawings, Elias has written, "Only the blessed can open the way." I actually heard about a quest that involves the 3 statues. At the center of the map is the Temple of the Primes, an ancient complex buried beneath Mount Sivo. Notes are scrawled across the paper. They appear to be calculations for how much of Gulran's populace would be needed to excavate the temple.
The prophecy is unfolding before my eyes. I was right to act on it. When the prime evils come, they will find no easy prey. We will be ready. Our rebirth begins here, with Andariel chained to the heart of Gulran. She will feed on the suffering in this city of anguish, and we in turn will feed on her. Andariel's power will be ours to wield against the other lords of hell. If more must die to see it come to pass, so be it. I will not fail you, Mother.
Out of curiosity, does anybody know who would be more powerful, Andariel or Lilith? I mean, Andariel is a lesser evil. Lilith is the daughter of a primeval. So I don't know where on the powers. Well, that's one of the problems with this game, I guess, is not game, with this particular world that they've built, is I don't know where on the scale of power everything lies. Like, especially when it comes to like angels and demons, you know, primevals compared to archangels, etc. It's difficult to know where on the scale of power everything is, so. Oh, that one, a hood. That's not a hood. Death blow. Don't use it.
I recognize many of these books. He must have stolen them from their Roderick vault. Don't tell me you were meddling in their Roderick vault. I put a seal on his quarters for a reason. The fool thought he could use their power against the primevals. Fight fire with fire. I gave him an ultimatum. Stop or leave the Haradrim. You know the rest.
He seems very tight-lipped about his relationship with Elias. I mean, I guess I understand. Elias is his student or partner or whatever from the Haradrim. And so everything that Elias does is reflecting on him. He hasn't met Nerel yet, so... Okay, moving on.
Andariel, chained to the heart of Gulran. Her evil will not stay contained here. It will drown the land in suffering.
This is beyond madness.
Quite the opposite. Elias's mind is clear for once. When I knew him, he was searching for purpose. I couldn't give him one, and so he found it in Lilith. I didn't stop him. I let him become... this.
Now is our chance to make it right, before things get even worse.
Yes, we have what we need. The summoning will take place at the Temple of the Primes in Mount Sivo. Now to find a way out. Knowing Elias, he would have had an escape route in case things didn't go his way. Behind the bookcase. I guess that's the one thing he learned from me. Should have killed him when I had the chance. We must hurry.
Okay, now we're going to the Temple of the Primes. Hey, yo. Go.
Out of fury. I'm afraid.
How much damage I'm doing on my own now. This isn't actually that bad as far as the damage goes. If I can avoid it, I'll avoid changing the difficulty level. I do like the challenge. I just don't like it taking longer, if that makes sense. Not too much longer, at least. I can handle a little bit.
Somewhere in this paradise, the Triune has reclaimed its ancient temple. Trouble is, we can't simply walk in. Elias was researching something about shrines to Mephisto, Baal, and Diablo.
Only the blessed can open the way.
Yes, but to be blessed by the primevals. Damn risky.
If it is the key to getting inside the temple, I will take the risk.
Baal's shrine is close. We'll start there.
Out of fury.
Minus, minus, minus. That was actually kind of funny. I was like in the middle of a battle and Loratha's like, yeah, screw you, let's go to the altar. Abandon your friends, Lorath. How dare you?
They worship the lords of hell. Or at least they used to. If the Triune is working with Elias here, it must mean they pledged themselves to Lilith. It all comes down to power. The old cult bowed to the primevals, little more than slaves to demons. But through Elias, through Lilith, they can become masters of demons. Or so they think. The blessings are just a means to an end. Elias needs the temple, a place of demonic power where he can summon Andariel. Lord of Destruction. His influence has launched every war in history. Never once has he tired of conflict. Speak his true name. Tor Balos.
Tor Balos.
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
2 more shrines to go. Diablo and then Mephisto. Stay strong.
It feels like I'm doing a lot more damage than I was for some reason. Could be from Lorath, but I'm not so sure. Because I was doing it on my own earlier too, before Lorath joined the party. Well, he's definitely contributing, because I see the people blowing up and I'm not the one blowing them up, but even without him, like, I feel like I'm doing more. Let's put our point in here. Alright, so we're already getting healed for our Fury spent. What we got here? Weapon swap. Yeah, 2 Fury with weapon swap. Nah. Maximum Fury. Eh. That was a means to an end. What if I replaced charge with an ultimate? Well. Let's see what this does.
I don't have enough fury.
Diablo, Lord of Terror. Every mortal fear, every nightmare, he is the root of it all. Always has been. Speak his true name. Al Diabolos.
All Diabolos.
Let's see, we lose crit strike damage, slow damage, and 10 life regen, while not damaged recently. This does not sound like a melee stat at all. We get extra crit strike chance, more life, and more fury. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds about right. Let's go take care of our inventory real quick. Getting a little on the full side. Don't want to run into a situation where we can't pick something up. Alright, let's go. First things first. You know what? We're gonna go down. Go down here first. I didn't know there was a shorter way down here.
Can only watch so much.
Always ran around.
Good
Okay. Let's look at what we got here. Yep, that's going in there. Okay. So, lightning resist, fortified generation, damage from distant enemies, damage reduction. This one's barrier generation instead of lightning resistance. Plus an extra socket. Plus an extra 2 armor, which isn't much. This actually has more damage reduction from distant enemies. Okay. Control impaired duration reduction. This one will give us extra damage and more fortified generation. But we lose out on... We get more armor, too. Actually, it's a pretty... almost 100 more armor. More fortified generation, and we get more two-handed bludgeoning weapons damage as well. This... I hate to say it, but this one's better. Even though I'm losing out on stats here. Well... Let's see. Was basic skill... Nope, not that one. Is it green? Damage reduction while control repaired. Or impaired. Thorns. Then damage taken over time. Sapphires give you 1% damage reduction while fortified. Those upgrades could be pretty powerful, I bet. I don't know. It is kind of rare to find increased damage on a chest, because I think chests are defensive pieces. You're gonna get more things, more stats that have increases in survivability, basically. Okay. We got our weapons here. We got this one, which is a clear upgrade. Damage over time, damage to slow, damage to vulnerable, crit strike. That one's kind of also a clear upgrade, but this one gives me more DPS. And this one gives me overpower, which isn't as good. But this one also has core skill damage by 15%. So that's good too. This is more of an upgrade, I think. So we're gonna go ahead and drag and drop that over there. Overpower, strength. This is these are my middle ones. Let's see. Imprinted. So these are imprinted. These core skill. Okay, we're gonna have to go. Is that okay? Moving that one over. Alright, so now we're gonna go up here, the occultist, and work on our... See if there's any affixes that we can afford or have the materials to put on our new upgraded weapons and armor. The weapon's always going to be the most important because it's going to increase our damage, our DPS. See what we can put on it. Class only. That's this one. And this is actually... Okay, so this one we can actually put this one on here. No, we can't. See, these baleful fragments, we don't get enough of these. What about... Well, if I don't... It's not super... Like, it's not necessarily, like, paramount that I have to have charge. I could also... Hammer of the Ancients quakes outward, dealing 40%. I have that somewhere. This one. It's not as good as that bonus. Dang it, man. Dang it. I'm gonna put this on here. Because it's cheap. It's not expensive. This will allow us to equip this. We can get rid of this one now. What's our current effects? We got... We can't extract that. I can actually extract this. Will it let me? It will! Dude. 38%. 80. Oh! Somehow it got better. Oh, because it's on a weapon. Okay. That makes sense. What else can I do? 100 Fury. So this is... I don't remember which one I chose. Did I choose one of these? Dang it, man. What about this? I can extract this. Well, let's extract it. Just because this can go on a one-hand... It can go on gloves, a one-handed or two-handed weapon. So any weapon. Gloves, amulet, and a ring. Let's extract it so we have it. We can extract this. Up to 35% lucky hit. Up to 35% chance to gain Fortify when I deal direct damage while berserking. Survivability. Fury. Increased Fury beyond 100 grants. Or beyond max grants Fortify. Same thing. And that's the one I just got rid of off of... Do I have that? Three and a half seconds. And it won't let me do that one. Okay. Welfare legendaries, guys. Okay, and what about this? This is an upgrade too, right? Yep, strength. We're losing damage over time and crowd controlled enemy damage. And a socket. And a weapon. Can we imprint this? Can I... Losing chance to execute, losing 3.5 crit strike damage and a socket. This one we're losing damage over time, and each time a core skill deals direct damage to an enemy, your next charge or leap deals increased damage up to 285%. We got rid of our Hammer of the... No, we got the Hammer of the Ancients one right here. No, we got rid of our... We can use a new one of those. I think we got rid of our charge one. Yep, we did. Not gonna let me extract either of these, so I need to see what it'll let me put on this. This one's not bad.
Stay on the path. Heed no evil.
There's 4 ancients who also charge. Okay. Back to the blacksmith. I'm sorry you guys are sitting through this. I probably should pause this. Let me know in the comments if it annoys you guys to see my, you know, thought processes as far as gear goes. Just let me know. And I'll, if I have to stop to do this, I'll make sure I pause it in the future. I know it'll probably be annoying for some people, but... Let's see. That one. Did we get anything from... I don't know if we're high enough level to get those materials that we're looking for. Alright, let's put our... We're gonna go up to our stash. We're gonna get our gems out of the stash and see what's what. See what's, if we can... We're gonna get our good gems out. These ones, this one, and this one. Go ahead, put these in there. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and replace these crudes. Sell those, just because the cost of upgrading gems is ridiculous. It's really not worth it, since these if I were to upgrade these, I would lose pretty much all of that gold because it costs that much. Not really worth it to upgrade when this level becomes like my standard drop soon, if not already. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sell all of those. Go to the gem lady here, the jeweler. Yep. Yeah, see how much it costs to upgrade? It costs 4,500 to upgrade a single gem. And that's... Yeah, that's not worth it. So, I'm gonna unsocket these smaller baby ones. Let's go ahead and put the better ones in there. This is damage reduction while control impaired, which is actually pretty good because we do get control impaired sometimes, and it kind of sucks to watch your health be chipped away at when you can't do anything about it. Okay, we're gonna unsocket this itty bitty one. What is this one? Crowd controlled. Critical strike damage against crowd controlled. Put a real purple one in there. We even have one in here that needs to be unsocketed. Purple and a green. I like having the green. Let's put the green in there. Any others? Armor. These are all itty bitty. Go ahead and take those out. Socket that, and that. Put the bigger ones in there. Alright, everything upgraded, I think. So hopefully we just gave ourselves at least a little bit of a damage and survivability upgrade. Alright, we're gonna go ahead. We can sell these poopy gems.
Value.
And then we can put the rest in our stash again. Any upgrades? I missed the fur, not gonna lie. Oh, I'm gonna change those gloves out. So this one looks okay with it. This one. Okay. What if we change colors a bit? Ooh. That's actually not bad, man. That's not a bad color combination at all. Alright, let's change our items. As always, this is still the best spear. That goes with the nice color combination. I like that one. Still the same hammer. Obsidian. They could have done a lot better with that obsidian blade. That's just my opinion. I'm sorry. I apologize to whoever made that obsidian blade. I'm sure it looks great to some people, just not to me. Yeah, I like this one. Judge me. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Back to it, guys. We're all set. Let's go get more blessings from primevals. That sounds like a great idea. Alright, let's see. This will be the test to see if we do any decent damage now. Probably might not. Whoa. Oh, duh.
I'm low on fury.
Honestly, I really can't tell. Maybe I'm going after the wrong stats. I feel like I'm going after the right ones, but maybe I'm not. I don't know. All right. The last shrine.
Mephisto, Lord of Hatred, Father of Lilith. You need to be careful. Her blood is already a part of you.
I can handle it.
See? The power here is already agitating you.
I told you I can handle it. Tell me what to say, and then go search for the temple.
Jeez.
So be it. When you're ready, speak the name Dull Mephistos. But watch yourself.
Duel Mephistos.
Ah, interesting. Okay. So when you think about it, I think if we're getting their blessings and it's actually doing something, that means they're probably conscious of what they're doing. So think about this for a second. We're getting the approval of the primevals to take out Lilith. So wouldn't that mean that Lilith is on the side of right? Maybe? Or at least the lesser of the two evils. In this case, the lesser of the two evil choices. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I think that's why they did this quest, is because they make it seem like you kind of have to choose between evils instead of, you know, just straight up right and wrong. They like the gray area.
We meet again.
Oh, hello, Wolf.
Mephisto. I know who you are now.
Yes, but that doesn't mean we can't help each other. That mortal Elias seeks to use the power of the Primes for his own ends. No one knows their place anymore, do they? His meddling has drawn echoes of the past to my refuge of hatred. But you and I can put things back in order. Once you've brought peace to this realm, I will be able to give you my blessing.
Why can't you do it? You're the Lord of Hatred, so this is your realm.
The forces of hell approach.
I need more fury.
We will never fall to the prime.
Could just be me, but I noticed that we killed my character's ancestors. Barbarian ancestors. I think we might be getting tricked by Mephisto here.
Well done. You were born for this.
I didn't expect a primeval would need a mortal's help.
Right? Isn't that what I said?
Yes, I've had some bad luck in recent years. Trapped in those soulstone trinkets. Cast back to hell. My essence is reforming, and so my power has limits. We all have our ups and downs, don't we?
You deserve far worse.
All I have done is offer you help, and yet you repay me with hatred. Why not focus that anger on Lilith for the time being? Take my blessing. Destroy her.
Ah.
Save your world.
So all three primevals want me to destroy Lilith. That makes me not want to destroy Lilith, right?
The victims of my brother, Bale. He laid waste to the barbarian lands long before your time. I wish I could have seen it with my own eyes. I had no part in it, though. Elias has upset the balance at the Temple of the Primes, and those shades of the past belong in Bale's domain, not mine. But I do welcome their hatred.
So what does it mean to be the Lord of Hatred? Is hatred your nature, or do you like hatred in others? I don't get it. Wish there was a little bit more explanation. Not that there's not a lot of explanation in this game. This probably has more explanation in the lore and all of that than Diablo 3 and 2 ever really did. Diablo 2 and 3 were more of a, oh, go kill these devils. You know, they didn't really explain what it all really meant. I'm hoping that this game gets down, you know, more down into the nitty-gritty details on that end. I'm all about the details, as you know. I like the story and the lore, the background, the world building is my favorite. I love world building. That's why I like fantasy genre the best. It's because you're basically making up, you know, an entire world or realm or universe from scratch. What's up here? Temple over there. Oh, I could ride my horse? How did my horse get to hell? I think, yeah, I am doing a little bit more damage. Is our main weapon right now. It is the pole arm. We're still doing okay.
What took you so long?
I saw something at the shrine. A wolf.
Mephisto has been known to take such a form.
It's not the first time I've encountered him.
What? When you kept this from me?
We all keep secrets, don't we, Haradrim?
We don't have time for this now. Elias could be in the middle of his ritual already. Clear your head before we press on. The Temple of the Primes is just there.
Oh, that's what that was the Temple of the Primes. Okay. I thought we were still in hell for some reason. It looks like hell, doesn't it? Sorry guys, it's a long quest. I know we're cutting up on our time, but I do want to get to a reasonable spot to finish. Ideally, I'd like to finish Act 3, but we'll see.
By your hand, the way will be opened.
Can't mount in here.
Trespasser! Welcome and
I'm out of purity.
You hear something?
Oh. You came out of nowhere. Almost died after the enemy was killed. place looks a lot like hell, doesn't it?
I'm out of fury.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing a lot more damage.
I don't have enough fury.
There he is. Look at him down there.
Oh, we're too late. The ritual is underway. I will deal with Elias myself. Stay to the shadows.
Nah, time to kill a fat cannibal. That's not creepy. Oh, that's what all that blood is. Sacrifices.
Damn it, Elias. I warned you not to walk this path.
No, Tyrant King Brawl. You're mine, buddy.
I don't have enough fury.
He's not too difficult to figure out. Avoid standing in the giant circles of pain. And that I almost died there. Yeah, avoid the circles of pain, of course. And then kill off his ads. Like that's one. Oop. Yeah, and then I jump right back into it. This game is kind of hard to control sometimes. The click move type thing, it's a little difficult to control. Oh, get out. That was a close one. So the thing that takes so much of my damage away is the leaping. That.
I'm not ready. I need more fury.
Yeah. I only have a couple items that aren't legendary now. Reduces the cooldown of leap by 3 seconds per enemy hit, up to a maximum of 9 seconds. Dang, man. I like leap a lot. I don't know if it's better than charge, though, right now. Well, it's probably an upgrade. Let me see. Lose lightning and poison resistance, but I gain cold and shadow. Rings pretty much always have two different resistances on them. I lose maximum life and critical strike chance, but I gain maximum fury, damage to stun, 7 critical strike damage, and 6.5% damage over time. Yeah. So obviously it's an upgrade. And then I can just take out that dull gem, put it in there.
and it feels like fire crawling over my skin. Ugh.
You were tattooed. A ritual.
I hear something. A voice in my head.
Andario. A connection was made between you and her. Who are you?
Thaisa. Who are you?
I am Lorath, one of the Haradrim.
Haradrim. So is Elias.
If he told you that, he was lying. I came to kill him. Thought I had, but the moment I looked away, he vanished.
If he survived, he will have fled to his refuge.
Refuge?
He has a palace, somewhere in the deserts of eastern Kyrgyzstan. But that is all I know.
Well, there's one bit of good news. With him gone, perhaps the cannibals in Gulran will fall into disarray. We should get to Tarsarak. The people there know the deserts of Kyrgyzstan well. Maybe someone has heard of this palace.
Let me join you. I don't know how much help I will be in this condition, but I owe you my life.
You don't owe us anything. But you are welcome to come. You deserve vengeance too.
Okay, let's see, what's it saying? Act 3, Oasis. Meet with Lorath and Thaisa in Tarsarak, which is... We haven't been there yet. Alright, let's make it there. We'll teleport to the closest one. It's gonna be that overlook. Kind of a long journey, but we're going. And then I think that's when we start Act 4, so we can go ahead and end this video. So I know that you're probably hoping to go ahead and end the video here while I'm traveling, but there will be some dialogue at the end when I get there, so bear with me, okay? Don't want y'all to miss anything. Oh, very cool. Blistered Barrens, that's what they call this place. Might as well get this little waypoint on the way.
I can't do that here.
We're actually almost there, so not bad. waypoint, and then we'll talk to Lorath.
Just rumors, mostly. The people here speak of a sorcerer who lives in a grand palace beyond the endless sandstorm.
One of these nomads could help us reach it. They know the land better than...
Taisa?
Andaria. I hear her. I need a place to focus. Keep her voice at bay.
Look for a guide. I'll get something to help Taisa clear her mind.
In Act 4 yet? Oh my gosh! We're still not. Okay. Keep going. Nah, we're not. We're gonna go ahead and call it here. It's been an hour and a half. Act 3 is a long one, huh? Alright, guys. I appreciate appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time when we finish off Act 3 and probably start Act 4. Something tells me there's not much left. Alright, you guys have a good night. Thank you.